Hi, so welcome back to another week. I'm in Roddlesworth Woods again. Absolutely love this place in the right conditions. Every week I say the same thing, in the right conditions. So this place is amazing, this Roddlesworth waterfall. This place is amazing after a heavy rainfall, but not too heavy, kind of in between. And it cascades down all this lovely rock here. Creates a nice big pool, and then the water cascades off down there. As you can see, not much water. The nicest waterfall here is a little cascade up the top there at the minute, but I'm not bothering with that. I'll put up on the screen now, if I can find them on my hard drive, a selection of shots from here. As you can tell by the pictures, if I put them up, otherwise I'll edit this bit out, is the way the water falls, the light, the pool, and then the other little cascades on the other shots. Really, really nice. You're obviously not going to get that today. It'd just be like a little, that'll just be disgusting. So the real reason we've come here, this was just to bed the video out a bit, is we're going to a old hall. There's an ancient road here that takes you up. I think it's called Mill Lane, but it's an ancient packhorse road, and there's a packhorse bridge at the bottom, which you've seen in past vlogs. And this road takes you up to an old abandoned, well, it's a ruins now, of a hall. It's called Holland's Head Hall, and it's got a well house that was built in the 1700s, so the internet tells me. And it's creepy as crap, apparently, as well. So the whole point of this video is we're going up there and we're going to try and photograph the well house when we find it. I don't know what the ruins are like or how much there is, but the well house is intact, and I'm going to show you some composition tricks I use for photographing structures in the landscape. I've never been there before, so I don't know what's surrounding it, any trees of significance or anything like that. So we're just going to pop up, have a little look at it. And I have seen a shot just on this little path here in a tunnel of trees in the distance, so I'm going to get the long lens out. I'll get you back on when I've got that on the tripod. So as I said before, I found this shot up here there's like a tunnel of trees going up. I'll just show you on screen what I'm looking at. So you can see I've got the symmetry of the two trees either side, and then I've got a tunnel going up into the trees. It just goes smaller and smaller as you go up. It just took my eye before when I was here, when we were walking down. So it's something I had to come and investigate. So I'll use Lightroom and just dodge and burn some highlights into it. Right, so as you can see from the last shot with the trees, it's in landscape orientation. I've got the 80 to 200 on, which is going to give me some zoom now. I'm going to take it right down this avenue of trees. I just love the way it like feeds its way through, and it goes smaller and smaller as it goes off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the lens function there and just twist the camera into portrait. And now, as you can see now, it's given us a completely different aspect. I love the way the shadows of the trees are just hitting the path all the way up like this. So what I'm going to do is I'll take a shot at this now. I've got it quite underexposed. ISO 64 f8. I'm on half a second. So I'm underexposed, and I'll just take that shot. And as you can see from that, that's captured all the shadows, a little bit of the highlights on the floor. Really, really nice. Now what I'll do is, I can do this in Lightroom and play with the crop factor, but I'm going to pull it in myself. Just so, I'm going to leave the shadow in the bottom and the highlighted moss on one of the trees, and then the branch going across. And that's giving us a tunnel down as well there. So I'll take that shot as well. And that to me looks really nice just on the camera screen. I'm not going to need much processing on that. So I'll process these back at home And if the results are as good as what I think they'll be in my head, I'll put them on the screen now for you. Whoa! This little corridor of trees that I've just photographed, I was just saying to Jade, the sun actually sets in that direction. And I've been here, I did a video here, ancient woodland, up at the top there. It was really nice woodland that I said would be good in fog. So the sun was setting that way and it was sending beams of, what would you call it, shafts of light into the trees. So with that being said, if I parked myself down there one late afternoon, evening, and the sun was setting, I think that it'd be having some nice rays of light coming into these trees and giving us really nice shadows and highlights along the way. So I will be coming back for another video. Bloody hell, it's a bit steep this. It's like bloody Kilimanjaro. I'm only trying to find this well house for a couple of pictures. Losing about 3 stone. If you can see me, because I'll be that thin on the camera, we'll get you on when we find it. So we've reached the Holland's Head Hall and well house. So I'm presuming the well house is over there with that roof on it, because it is the only intact structure here. But this is the actual old, we're standing in the old hall. So you can see all the foundations behind you here. I've seen this well house on many vlogs on YouTube that people have done. I always wanted to come and have a look at it. So this was built in 1700. I read on the internet, for the sole purpose of it being a well house. I will check the door. It's got a padlock on it, but I have seen vlogs where people have gone inside, so maybe. No chance. I'm just going to take you to the windows and I'll put some light inside and we can have a little look at what the inside of the well house looks like. So we'll have a little peep through. I'll just show you what the inside's like. That's pretty cool in there. I just wish the padlock wasn't on and then we could go inside and have a proper look at it. take you to the other side. I've just got to be mindful that any footprints I leave, I'm going to have to Photoshop out. That's the other side of the well house. Let's try and zoom in a little bit for you. You got the ceiling there. There's that cool window at the back. So, unfortunately, we're not going to be getting any inside shots of that. Right, I'll set up a few compositions. Probably a wide angle shot, because I'm going to try and get this really cool wall in. Obviously add like a spout here for water to run through. So that's pretty cool. And an old arms, shield of arms there, whatever you call them. That's pretty cool. So I'll try and get that a really wide shot in with the well house on this wall. And then I'll find a composition with the trees. So, change of plan. I was using the tripod, but it was limiting my creativity. So, I've gone handheld. I've sped up the ISO to 200, just to give me a little bit of a faster shutter speed. And I'm just snapping away some shots. So I have got quite a wide one, as I said, with the wall and the house into it, the well house. I've got the straightforward one with the pillars. And then I've gone a little bit wider to capture the trees either side. And then I've gone vertical as well. I do like this mossy wall over here. That really caught my eye. So I might have to do a little bit of gardening. Get rid of some little bits of weeds. But I might incorporate this wall from the other side. I'll just... yeah, I think I'm going to go over this side of the wall and just shoot it from that way. Right, so that's another vlog ended. So really appreciate you watching this week. If you haven't subscribed already, please do. Like, comment and share. I think I did those pictures at the end very well. Really appreciate it. And I'll see you next week.